Unit 9. Climate Change. A climate change is simply change in climate. What we should understand here is that climate, as used in the title of this lesson, refers not to the climate of any particular country or part of the world. It refers to the entire climate of this earth of ours. It means the climate of the whole world is changing. To be specific, the average temperature of the earth is rising slowly and steadily, and our earth is getting warmer and warmer from year to year. This phenomenon or happening is called global warming. Climatologists, scientists who carry out scientific studies of general weather conditions, say that greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone, fluorinated compound, and water vapor in our Earth's atmosphere act as a blanket and have kept our Earth constantly warm enough for over 4 billion years for living things to be able to live. Without these gases as a blanket, the temperature of the Earth would be 33 degrees Celsius cooler than we can stand, and most living things would not be able to survive. Today, climatologists agree that carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere have gradually risen. So have the levels of our greenhouse gases. As a result, the temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, its oceans and land masses is increasing day by day. Now, what is making this global temperature rise? Who is responsible for it? Frankly speaking, we are responsible for it. Since the advent of the Industrial Revolutions in the 1700s, we have been burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas to produce energy to run our cars, trains, ships, planes, and many other energy consuming inventions. The more fuels we burn, the higher the carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere and the warmer the earth gets. In addition, we cut down many trees, forgetting or not caring that trees use carbon dioxide in the air to manufacture food and thereby keep the level of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere at a safe level for all. With fewer and fewer trees, not only does the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere rise, but there is increased soil erosion, which in turn leads to loss of vegetation. Then, with the rise in the temperature of the atmosphere, there is a relative rise in the temperature of oceans. This in turn causes more and more glaciers and sea ice to melt, which in turn causes sea levels to rise, flooding many coastal regions, leading to loss of property and life. Then there are the El Nino and La Nina, warm and cold currents respectively of the South Pacific Ocean that bring about severe changes in the climatic pattern, resulting in changes in temperature, snow, and track and intensity of storms. All of those are undesirable results of the increase in the temperature of the earth. What are we doing to prevent the temperature from rising higher or to stop it completely? What should we do? Many governments of the world are taking all possible measures to reduce emissions of carbon dioxide and to devise feasible ways to utilize solar power, wind power, and thermal power instead of burning fossil fuels. As responsible citizens, we ourselves should stop using fossil fuels, plant more trees, and do our utmost to keep our planet Earth green and clean.